Greetings everyone. This video is not planned out. This idea just came to my mind and I really want to connect with some big women. Today seemed to be the theme, big woman things we can call it. And I want to reach out to some older women, middle-aged women, and just to talk the truth this morning about some things that we go through. Now, I know that there's some older women who are jealous of younger girls, even their children, even their daughter, like their women who are competing with their daughters, and I just don't understand that, because on some level I get it, but not to the point where you're going to speak negatively of the young girl, because you were once a young woman. Now, in terms of us as middle-aged women, we go through a lot of stuff. And I want you to be honest, and I am asking for the comment section to be lively because I know I cannot be the only person going through this. Now, as you age, as you get older, and some of us get to the perimenopause age or the menopause age, and we go through this sort of midlife crisis sometimes. And when we look in the mirror and we start to see things that we don't like, sometimes it make women depressed. Sometimes we can laugh at ourselves. Now, I am one of those women who do laugh at myself. And I'm going to speak the truth in this video because, listen, as you get older, things start to go left. A lot of us have a lot of hair on our head when we're young. And as you start to age now, the hairlines start to go further and further to the back of your head. And where the hair used to be, it's not there anymore. So hair on the head is now falling down on your face. You look in the mirror, and what you look as a female, beautiful woman who, everybody used to say, oh, she's so gorgeous. And before you know it, that gorgeous woman is transferred into now a man that has a goatee. Your hair on your face or on your head fall off your head and it's now circling around your mouth. You look like a guy. And of course, some of us women are so voluptuous, and the things that men used to admire about us start to go south. So you'll have the two, let's call them fruit. Is it fruit or milk jugs? And they used to be standing at attention, and before you know it, one is down to your navel and one still stand way up there. And then you gotta wear a special cosmetic bra, to keep them up, to push them up, like you sort of need like a stick to keep one up to meet with the other one. And you look at yourself and you're like, whatever happened to me? Like, what's happening? And then you used to have dimples. You had dimples, and all of a sudden you look in the mirror and you don't have dimples on your face anymore. The dimples that used to be on your cheek, they're still on your cheek now, but it's on the other cheek. And your self-esteem sometimes start to plummet. And then, you used to like wearing nice, revealing clothes. And then you start wearing dresses down to your ankle. And, you start covering up places that you normally used to like to show, like your legs and things like that. Now, there's a way to be tasteful. And I personally love to see the young girls when they're wearing those bodycon dresses and their curves are showing. Hey, I'm a woman. And I'm a straight woman, but if I see a girl and she's wearing a dress that is clung to her body and it's showing all her assets and she's sexy, I have no problem stopping to this girl and saying, hey, you're so beautiful. Oh my goodness, you got a beautiful body. I love to tell the young girls that. Even though when I was young, I used to cover up a lot because I was very conservative. I still am very conservative. But now, there are times when I look in the mirror and I'm not happy with what I see. And so I say to myself, okay, well, I can do a little something here and there to fix this better. Maybe I need to lose a few pounds here or there. But sometimes, as you get older, it's so difficult to lose weight. It's so difficult. When I was younger, I would watch what I eat for a week and I could lose 10 pounds. And I could pretty much just eat grass these days. And when I look, it does not budge. It doesn't move. Now we have to embrace our new body. of course. But we have to still, speak the truth. Now, there are women who, the cheek is no longer, the face cheek doesn't have the dimple anymore, and it's down in the other cheek. And you'll see these individuals, they'll wear, a stretchy material, and you're seeing all these imperfection. And though the woman is probably confident in herself, you can't help but saying, oh, maybe you shouldn't wear that. That's, a bit uncomfortable for the person looking on. But if this woman feels confidence in herself, I guess I'll say power to you. Our body changes. I see a lot of women on TV or in the movies that were much younger than me when I was watching these young persons come out as movie stars. At the time I might have been in my 30s and they would be like in their late teen or early 20s. And when I see these women, I can barely recognize them. They age so much. We all are going to age. And not everyone is blessed enough to age gracefully. This is why you have to really be careful now that you're younger, is to take better care of your skin. I always tell my girls, take better care of your skin. I pay $10 for a lotion because I think like this is very important to take care of your skin. Watch what you're putting in your body, because not only will it affect the way you look as you age, but it's going to affect your health. I would say to females, get rest, less alcohol in your system. It will age you. But not just that, I'm also telling the young girls, be mindful of how many people you're allowed to enter into your space. Those intimate relationships that you have, it makes a difference. Not does it only affect you spiritually, but it affects you physically. Okay? And so, as much as we know, we all have to get older, we all age. If we do a little to take care of ourselves, we can extend the way we look. Taking care of your skin, be mindful of, your intimate relationships, what you eat, how you're sleeping, and getting your rest and things like that, nourishing your body and all of that. Because it's not pretty. So in the comment section, please tell me, what is it about your body? If you could change, you would change. And we're not talking about cosmetic surgery, but I'm just saying, if you could preserve or hold on to one of the features that you like, what would it be? When you're a woman and if you start losing your hair, women wear wigs. They are able to do things that could hide it, whereas men can't hide the fact that they're going bald and things like that. But other areas, man, it's not nice. But at the same time, don't get too depressed about it. If it's something that you can change, you change it. And if it's something you need to use to embellish it. So that's why sometimes older women, didn't wear makeup when they were younger, and they start wearing makeup to hide some of the flaws and the blemishes that they may have. I have no problems with it. I love makeup. I can go with it or I can go without it. But I'm telling you, if you're not careful as you age, you will fall into depression, because when you look in the mirror, you might not like what you see. And if you don't have the right mindset, you could really be affected by such changes. Yes, because unfortunately, our skin, we have different skin and different experiences, because these experiences matter too. If you've had a rough life and gone through a lot of stress in your life, you can look a lot older than you really are. And if you take good care of yourself, you can cut off, even now it's not too late. You can, retrace some of those years by, eating right and getting your rest and, being around persons who are positive, having that positive mindset. Yes, don't forget to exercise as well, because it really helps to rejuvenate your skin and your body and all of that. Talk to me. Am I the only one that looks in the mirror and say to myself, oh my goodness, you see the cheeks sagging and you see this extra thing here and there that you don't want. And hair is the worst one for me. I've always been someone who has a lot of hair, and now it's going to places that I don't want it to go. and where places where it's supposed to grow, it doesn't grow anymore. Anyway, share with me your thoughts, your opinion as an older woman or someone who's, sometimes in your 30s and you're starting to see things that you don't like. What do you do to remedy it? What do you do to build your self-esteem and feel better? Stay blessed.